guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner related videos, DIY tutorials, budget videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I load a new video. Commenting, liking, and sharing this video on your favorite platform does help my channel grow and would be truly appreciated. Alrighty, so we are going to be working in my social media and business section. I'm going to be pulling some paper from here, but PB and Jesley, love that name, here on YouTube had asked me to do a after the pen on one of the layouts here in my social media and business section. So I will be doing that first, and then we'll get right into the actual plan with me. And this is for November. This is in my DIY Happynichi, Happy Bullet Journal, Skinny Classic, Happynichi, again, whatever you want to call it. I have not been able to get a chance and write the things down. I've just been doing, I haven't been writing, although I did sort of map out how I want my videos to go for this month. For the most part, I'm sticking to it, but there are some adjustments that I need to make. And for Etsy, I haven't listed anything down specifically because I haven't listed anything on my shop. So about 90% of the products are ready for the photos now. There's about 10% of the products that I still need to finish, and some of them are some new things, and so I need to create the listing and then do all of that. So this is still blank for that there. And this was a layout that PB and Jesley had asked to do a after the pen for. The monthly stats is probably going to be a fail, only because I haven't been tracking the stats from the beginning of the month. I should be doing it Sundays. I lose track of time, and then next thing you know, I don't have it for the week. So I might have to change this out to something else. So for this week, I had used this classic sized paper, and this is all of the different items that I do track for my social media and business. I don't do anything on a weekly basis where you'd see Monday through Sunday, versus I do things based on functional tasks. So this is for my blog, my Etsy shop, my Facebook group, Instagram, Pinterest, stats, and YouTube, and those are the things that I track every single week. And so this is what got done. The blog, Instagram, and the stats really suffered this week, and I believe, well, there was a couple of factors. On Monday of this week I had fallen, and then I broke out into hives on Thursday, and so I was pretty much out of commission for a few days. And then in the evenings after the days that I did work, I was just working on things in my shop. I wasn't working on any of the computer side of things. So yeah. And then for this, which was my goals, I still need to write the numbers in because I need to get to it. But I want to have a count of all of the completed Happynichi covers that I've done. That'll be a little bit of a different listing because it'll include a Happynichi sized envelope. I do have some standalone Happynichi sized envelopes. And then I also did work on some other projects. I will have a leather traveler's notebook in my shop. I will have a few B6 traveler's notebooks in my shop, and then I'll have some little golden book journal kits in my shop. So it'll definitely be up by Wednesday the 27th, because that's when I start my Black Friday weekend sale. So whatever I'm going to have listed will definitely be up before then. But yeah, it's a lot of work. All right, so that was the first week of November. This is the week that we just finished. Actually, I should write that down. So this was from November 11 to, oh no, let's correct that. November 11 through the 17th, I believe. Yeah, never, because if you notice, there's no other indicator of what the date was. So for this one, I've already actually written down my stats, and I did it as of today, which is Saturday. But again, when I'm thinking about it is when I should do it. So actually I should write that down. Saturday, 11/16. Because if I have to come in here special on Sundays to do it, it's not going to happen. And I did a little bit of journaling, some Etsy things here, and so this is all after the pen. And so now we're going to be working on the week of the, what is it? The 18th. And let me look at a calendar. Through the 24th. So I believe this is the only sticker book that I haven't worked with on camera. I did use it for some of the other parts of my social media section. This was sent to me by the lovely Val of Nate's Mom Plans here on YouTube. Definitely check her out and say hello. And this is the encourager in the mini, and I didn't cut down any papers to size, so I'm just going to go into my stash and we are going to choose something. And I think we're going to use this here. It kind of works, yeah, it works with that. Because again, I do functional tasks. I don't do it on a weekly section, so I don't need to worry about having to cover these things up, although if I needed to, I absolutely could. Alrighty, so we've got 4 sections right here ready to go. So let's see if we can cover some of these things up, only because I want to give myself as much room as I can in order to write some things down. And I think we can use, oh no, let me go through this, because I looked through it before, but I don't know placement of things. I'm not that familiar with it. So I wonder if this will cover. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so for this one, we're not going to cover the check it off, but I only need 7 lines, and we'll make this for stats. And I am using the Inkjoy Papermate in the gel 0.7. Again, I do like Inkjoys. I'm not a fan of the ones with the caps because eventually the cap comes off, but I can deal. So I'll put stats there, and then here we will cover it up. I don't think there's a way I can get around having the pink show, but that's all right. And up here, we'll incorporate some of the black. And then that one is quite big, but maybe we'll, no, we're gonna cover it. So let's do some purple. And we'll cover the majority of the back end of this. And then we'll cover the front like that. And it's really more decorative than anything, although it does tie in the pink there. So let's give these things some names. If I can find a long checklist. Actually, I think that will work. So we'll put that there. And this will be for YouTube. Oh, look, there's some smaller ones. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be for, but the way that I'm going to do it is just giving me some decorative element on this side of the page, and then I am totally biting Andy's FES method, where it's film, edit, schedule, and share, and then I'll just check it off underneath here, and really it's more decorative than anything, and then I'll list the videos here. And we'll do Pinterest. I really need to schedule some things on Tailwind to get into rotation, so we'll do that there. And we'll do this as a Facebook group, and that is Happynichi Inspiration. The links to my Pinterest, to my Facebook group, Instagram, all of that, that's down below in the description box if you are interested. Inspiration. So we have the blog left, we have Instagram left, and we have Etsy left, and that brings us to 7. So the blog and Instagram, let's find some small boxes, because I will be very surprised if I can get any of that done. I want to, it's just, as I'm gearing up towards Black Friday, there are just other priorities that I want to get to. So we're going to bring in some of the purples, the blues, and the pinks. And we'll put that right there. And let's get some of those banners. Again, we want to bring in some more of the purples and the greens and the pinks. So we'll do green up here. And I think we can do pink right there. And that way, even though the 2 pages are from different collections, they still work together. And I'm really enjoying trying to figure out how to use my stuff. I like working with a blank canvas, don't get me wrong, and that's why I cut down my own sheets. Ugh. But I also like the idea of having lots of different half-sheet notes and then using them together. Because again, when you've got the same sheets open to itself, that's fine, but then the back of it, if you're working on something else, that's where it can be problematic. And gosh, I hope you guys were in frame. So this will be Instagram. And I've been really bad at Instagram these last few months, so I do need to get back on that. And it's not even not having the pictures, it's just, yeah, the energy levels are just not there. And then the last one we have is for Etsy. And so let's see what we have. All right, so I think we'll do a little bit of layering. Again, I'm just trying to tie the pages together. And we'll do the pink down this way, because that's going to give us lots of room here. And then let's put a little label box in there, so that when I'm looking at this throughout the week, I know it's for Etsy. And let's do a green. Can I get away with this? I'm not great at the layering game, as you probably can tell. Because that's really more decorative than it is functional. So Let's make it functional. And we'll do this up there, and this will be Etsy. And then let's just add some cuteness and call it a day. So we'll do some coffee cups, or it's not even a coffee cup, it's just a cold drink thing. And I think we'll do some of the lips. I'll put a few on this side. Oh no, I need that last bullet point. So there, maybe we'll put a tiny one down here. Not only should you be kind to others, but I think you should be kind to yourself. And that's the part that I really need to work on, because I can focus, and I mean, I don't think I'm mean, but I can focus the kindness on other people. That's never been a problem for me, but focusing it inwards, yeah, that's not my strong suit. All right, let me put this back on the rings and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is my spread for this week in my social media and business section. I think, unless you're really focusing on this middle section, I don't think you can really tell that these are different. At least I can't. And I think because some of these greens and purpley colors were already in here, so it's just adding the pink on this side. We didn't really do anything on this side, which is good. This is definitely easier to be functional in, like this, where I'm not concerned with the days of the week, although I do have a layout video where I use this more of like a dashboard, and then on this side, I believe it had it more in the Happynichi week style. So you certainly still can use it. But this is it for me for now. Thank you so much for following me on this journey. And on Black Friday, are you a shopper and you get all the sales? Or are you a stay-inner and you don't ever go out on Black Friday? Or are you like me and you gotta go to work? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, aloha.